We have a coordinated attack in Minnesota that has hit the water utility. They're saying 30 different community water systems hit on July 26th and 27th. This Minnesota IT services stating that they've activated incident response capabilities and that the feds are all over this trying to work with them to see what's going on. They say at this time they're not aware of any active requests from Minnesota cities to have their residents modify their drinking water usage. So it looks like they caught this in time before anyone could do anything, but they're saying that this attack requires a coordinated whole of government response, saying partners working side by side here with the communities and the utility to try to restore operations safely. So that means that people lost water if they're having to restore stuff. They go on to say here that this investigation remains ongoing, that the timing, the method of access, and the targeted infrastructure share characteristics with other coordinated cyber incidents that the feds are tracking and have been watching. So some of these have things that were done, I guess, that other groups are known for. So they're talking about some of these other groups. Handala is one of them. Handala is connected directly to Iran. And of course, in this environment, I feel we're going to hear more of these things. Iran. But even though they say that group, there's a chance there was a secondary group called Cyber Avengers, also connected to Iran. But the CISA director says that our biggest enemy is China, and that's who you need to be watching for. They go on to cite here that water places have been being targeted, and that authorities have assessed that the Chinese Communist Party and their cyber groups, especially Volt Typhoon, they're seeking to pre-position themselves inside of our networks, and we've known this. Christopher Wray, on his way out the door, warned us of all this and said that China was embedded within all of our infrastructure. So, no one's done anything to get them out, it seems, and the attacks continue. This is a setup. So, it begins here in this situation with the water getting hit. This is a lot of different places in Minnesota. And again, in the end, take your pick on who to point the finger at. It could be a staged event. It could be China. It could be Iran. Either way, it can go down, and more of these places are being targeted. The problem with this is they admit when they get in, they can seize control of the pumps, the distribution of different chemicals, and all of that. It's pretty wide array there of things they can do to affect the flow of water and even the chemicals going into it. So they're tight-lipped outside of that, but wanted to keep track of it. If you guys are having issues in your neck of the woods, let me know in the comments below. And join me for the live shows going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, here on Dabu 77.